Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we are going to create a Doodly video for a problem-aware audience.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Today, we're focusing on the second stage of Eugene Schwartz's 5 stages of awareness. So this audience is problem aware. They recognize that they have a problem, but they don't know the solutions yet. And I did do the voiceover just in the interest of time. And remember, it's going to be about a time management app. The chaos of being disorganized and not managing your time, right? So let's go ahead and build something around that. So we have a mom here, or a business worker who looks very distressed. Maybe we could add some text here, maybe some papers, something like that. Before we get too deep in this, let's go ahead and go to the Sounds tab and click the blue and white plus sign. I'm going to add my recording. Once it's uploaded, just drag and drop it into position. I have a couple seconds of dead air at the beginning, so I'm just going to trim those out and slide it down, and then probably at the end the same. So our video is about 55 seconds long, and let's just take a look at this opening scene so far. Do you ever feel like there's never enough time in the day, constantly juggling tasks and still falling behind? This endless cycle of busyness affects more than just your work. Okay, so I actually like the way that scene went just fine. I'm going to add a little bit of time at the end, and then I'm going to add a new scene. I can either just add it here as before and then slide it over into position, or I could right click and choose insert, and it's right there. Okay, so my next scene is going to be talking about the endless cycle of busyness. So let's go to props, and just a circle shape is going to be fine. So I hit categories, shapes. I think just a plain circle is fine, and then maybe some arrows, and then let's have another person, and now let's add some text and maybe one more character. I think that'll be better to actually have a clock rather than just an empty circle. Falling behind. This endless cycle of busyness affects more than just your work. It impacts your person. Okay, so the endless cycle of busyness actually starts at about 5 seconds. So I need to make this happen a little faster. So let's have her already on. This can draw on a little faster. In the day, constantly juggling tasks and still falling behind, this endless cycle of busyness affects more than just your work. Okay, so that will be fine. Let's change to a cartoon hand. This endless cycle of busyness affects more than just. Okay, so now we are on this scene here. I want this clock to already be drawn on. This arrow certainly can be drawn on much faster than in 3 seconds. Next, we're gonna write the words. So I'm moving that up, slowing it down a little. And then these characters can each be 2 seconds. And then go to scene settings. Let's add a little bit of time at the end, just like I always like to. So let's work on our next scene. And let's just put somebody on their computer. So here I have someone frustrated, and here I have the contrast of someone who's working and everything's going nicely. So let's rearrange these. So we're going to start with our frustrated guy, and then we're going to say, imagine, if you were organized or whatever, then it's going to be this guy. So let's just see how this is playing out. Common struggle many face, leading to frustration and the feeling that life is just passing by, uncontrolled and unenjoyed. Right, so life is passing by, uncontrolled. And let's go back to props. Maybe we throw a stopwatch in here, because again, we are talking about the passage of time. And let's bring our after guy a little bit later. I like to go to show preview and just see how the timing is working. Common struggle many face, leading to frustration and the feeling that life is just passing by, uncontrolled and unenjoyed. But imagine a world where your time is managed effectively. Timing wise, this came on just where I wanted it to. Let's use a camera move here. So once he starts drawing our after guy, we want our camera to move. So if you go right here, right click, add panning and zooming, and you get this little camera effects tool. Let's click on that. This is where we're going to start full screen, and this is where we want to end. Let's just go like this, maybe something like that. We'll make it go to the end of the scene. Let's see how that looks. And the feeling that life is just passing by, uncontrolled and unenjoyed. But imagine a world where your time is managed effectively, allowing for work. Okay, so now we just need to extend this scene because we want it to probably go at least to here. So let's go ahead and go to scene settings. You could add a couple seconds. We may want to add another little graphic depending on what the words say. But imagine a world where your time is managed effectively, allowing for work, play, and rest. Okay, I'm going to add a delay before these words come on. Imagine a world where your time is managed effectively, allowing for work, play, and rest. It's possible. Okay, so let's add a new scene. Now, since we had a camera move here, we need to either do another camera move to get out to full screen or just make it full screen. So go ahead and click to add one, and let's bring it over here and let's click in, and I just want it to be full screen again, so click unlock start and just turn this to full screen and this to full screen. Basically that resets your camera. And now let's bring in a character and let's have them thinking, and we're going to be talking about creating a balanced life. Let's see if we have anything for balance, just something like that to symbolize this need for change. Okay, we're almost done. We just need our call to action. So here we want to create a message that prompts thought or curiosity. We want to avoid a hard sell. Instead, we want to invite them to learn more or think about their own experiences. I think something low stakes here would be to simply visit the website to learn a little bit more. The idea is that this is one in a series, okay? So we're taking the customer through their journey. So this is our first when they don't even know they have a problem. We're just going to talk about the problem and that they might relate to it. And if they do, they could check out our website and learn a little bit more. And I did make a little logo so we could bring that in. So go to props, blue and white plus sign, and I'm just going to drag and drop it. I'm going to click the pencil icon and tell it to reveal mode fade. So it's just going to fade in like that. And it doesn't need to be a slow fade, it can come on pretty quick. And then let's add time at the very end of this scene. And plenty of time to look at it. And that's basically it. Let's add some music. Go to sounds, category, music. These are all the royalty-free tracks that come inside of Doodly. I Like a New Hope. I'm going to turn the volume down to about 8%. And then I'm going to go here at the end and just shrink all this down because it's much longer than the actual video. And then finally, right click, fade out, and then I like to stretch that out. It's a nice slow fade. And that is it. Let's take a quick look and we will be done. Do you ever feel like there's never enough time in the day, constantly juggling tasks and still falling behind? This endless cycle of busyness affects more than just your work. It impacts your personal life, mental health, and overall well-being. It's a common struggle many face, leading to frustration and the feeling that life is just passing by, uncontrolled and unenjoyed. But imagine a world where your time is managed effectively, allowing for work, play, and rest. It's possible, and the first step is recognizing the need for change. Effective time management isn't just about doing more, it's about creating a balanced life where productivity and personal time coexist harmoniously. Curious to see how you can enhance your daily productivity? Discover more with Acme Time Tune and unlock the secret to effortless scheduling. Visit our website to learn how to harmonize your work-life balance effortlessly. And there you have it. That's how you can use Doodly to create a video for an audience that doesn't even know that they need you yet. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.